Good morning. Good morning. What, baby? Hush, don't be telling me to shut up. My son over here telling me to shut up, y'all. Anyway, hello, good morning. I have a message from the gods. It is Terra Queen Jamila. They've been giving all the evil folks a lot of views lately. Y'all notice how Satan or the negative energy kind of works through YouTube sometimes, to the point where even if you have the slightest of positive message, they hide your views and don't nobody know you live, but they sure do know where you can go and find some child abuse, some adult abuse, some elderly abuse, some abuse of children. They make sure they on point with them kind of videos, boy. They make sure they on point. Good morning. Hey, it's still doing an update, baby. It's doing an update. That's why it's taking so long. Go in there and watch your smart TV. You have a smart TV?
No.
Well, fine. Don't watch it. Just sit there and look at this. I think you sleepy, Jacob. Good morning, Catavia. Good morning, Dee Dee. Hello. So, I wanted to come and speak about my spiritual journey and to help you guys with your spiritual journey as far as what it is that you got and the fact that you chose it when you incarnated, you chose it, you chose your path. But this is for people that desire beauty in their life, beauty and, peace and tranquility. And this is something I've been talking to God about a lot. Because I'm just like a police officer. I deal with the decay of society. Okay. I deal with the decay of society. I do. Not my clients or the decay of society, but I've noticed that, especially being on YouTube, I mean, I don't know how. I think YouTube did it. I personally think it's a conspiracy from YouTube. Okay. I think YouTube did it. I think they hire folk to do stuff like that or either compel folk. But anyway, I said and I wondered, I said, I like nice things. I like good environments. I like cultured people. I like people that are cultured. See, a lot of people think that cultured means that you speak another language, but that's not true. Cultured meanings, So for me, it's like I got the worst, most ghetto, most gutter, trashy enemies on here. And I was thinking about what a police officer deals with though. Like police officers deal with the decay of society. So, I think that I was supposed to become a police officer possibly. Sorry, baby. Just very trashy people. And you flag YouTube, they do nothing about it because YouTube, like, and I'm like, YouTube, I think your algorithm is a little messed up. I don't know why you would match me up with enemies that are lower than dirt, that need to be thrown in the garbage. The garbage pail kids. I got to lined up with the garbage pail kids. What, baby?
What's down here?
It's a stone, honey.
Stone.
Yeah, Jacob, go up and you go. Hold on, you guys. Hold on. Anyway, okay. I don't like dealing with low life, trashy people. I don't like dealing with low life, trashy people. I really honestly don't. I really honestly don't like dealing with ghetto garbage. And I'm not talking about somebody from the ghetto. I'm talking about ghetto garbage, the byproducts of the ghetto that needs to be thrown away, recycled, and never damn seen again. Okay. No idea how they match me up with these people. I'm not even from the ghetto. I can honestly say that I've lived in black neighborhoods, but it wasn't the ghetto. My grandma kept her nice, clean, her house clean and nice. I have no idea. But I've asked God to give me a reason to tell me why I got aligned up with such trashy people who are interested in me. What you interested in me for? I am royalty. I am royalty, honey. Exactly. I am all of those things, Naomi, but my ghetto side has had to come out. I got a couple of ghetto gaggers for some reason. And you know who I'm gonna tell y'all what my theory is. Is that it's a specific person that brought these ghetto trashy people into my life. And so evidently they were brought into my life for a reason. Evidently. Just the ghetto is he trashy is. There's a woman over here in Georgia who was actually encouraging the person to attack me. It's like, really? Okay. I sent her a nice little strongly worded message. But I do believe that on some level I chose it. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. If you got a ghetto demon, I'll kill it. I will. I'll kill that demon. Y'all want me to kill the demon of ghetto, the demon of trash? Excuse me. I will gladly oblige you on that one, okay? I can't stand no I can't stand the smell of roaches and stuff like that. It's like, honey, I don't know where you think you came from, but I'm not ghetto. And I mean, I don't need to have more sophisticated enemies. Quite frankly, the reason why I have issues with ghetto people is because, they're ignorant. Half of them on drugs. So it may have something to do with the drug part of it. I have no idea. I know I ain't never been on no drugs. I ain't never been on no drug. And they tried to accuse me of it, y'all. So I ain't never been on no drugs. I've smoked marijuana. I've drank wine. I guess you could call that a drug, but I ain't never, ever, ever been on no crack, no cocaine, no nothing. Never. Those drugs produce different types of people in your life. And I'm going to tell these people, you have no place in my life. You are not welcome in my life. You need to quit looking at me. I am too good for you because I choose to walk away from you. I ain't never lived in the ghetto in my life. I ain't never sold my body. I ain't never disrespected nobody's mama. But for some reason, I ended up with these extremely bile, just make you throw up bile. I have an idea of where these folks came from, though. It was a bad association because see, you can't always look at a person's looks to judge them. Trust me, I have stopped doing that. The last very attractive man that I called myself meeting online on here, He brought a bunch of ghetto trash into my life, and I am still angry at him about that. Why you introduce me to your ghetto trashy friends? I don't want to know those people. Who are these folks? Oh, energy vampires? Okay. Smoke of air and fire of earth. Cleanse and bless this home and hurt. Drive away all harm and fear, and only good may enter here. If spirits threaten us in this place, fight fire by fire and water by water, banish their souls into nothingness and remove their powers until the last trace. Let these evil beings flee through time and through space. And honey, I'm cutting the cord. Okay, 5 years is enough for me. Goodbye. Goodbye, bye. And you gonna quit talking about me too. You gonna shut your mouth, honey. This person got me in their ghetto trashy mouth every freaking day with a bunch of other nastiness and disgustingness. I'm telling y'all. I feel like the reason why I keep getting contacted by this particular group of people and people from the group is because it's meant for me to take them down. I'm talking about in every sense of the word. Reported to the feds and everything. Dude, you cannot stalk people online, talk about their kids. You're not going to get away with that, honey. You need to get yourself together. But, for me, I don't have to deal with it every day, like the energy of it. So I'm asking God to completely remove it and asking Archangel Michael to cut the cords to it. It's like, look, I've done my duty. 5 years is enough to be at war. That is not my responsibility. I didn't even create the ghetto. I didn't create the ghetto. And trashy, very, very trashy people. Just I swear to y'all, trash. Trash bags. The bag and the trash. They the bag and the trash. Not only did they create the trash that they are, but they are also a manifestation of the bag that they should go into. I wake up this morning, I flagged this chick. That's why I think I need to file a lawsuit against YouTube. I'm getting ready to not just threaten them with a lawsuit, but I'm also gonna actually sue them. YouTube is getting sued. Evidently, this person must know somebody that worked for YouTube or got some kind of inside connection. Not my damn problem. I don't care about your connection. Hate this chick. Y'all know that y'all can depend on me for if a person has any redeemable human qualities, and trust me, most of those people don't. That's why Spirit still got me watching them sometimes. Because most of them need to be put in a garbage bag. And those are just the facts. However, I'm not mad at God for the disgusting individuals that was brought into my life. I'm blaming the person that is responsible. I know how to displace, responsibility, okay? So it's really a trip, y'all. And I'm saying to them trashy people, honey, we don't mix. We don't mix at all. We have nothing in common. We shouldn't have ever found each other. Whoever sent you will be punished severely. I'm just telling y'all what I know. It's disgusting. And I flagged this person yesterday too. I wasn't going to flag them over and over again from a bunch of different accounts. But from what I did flag, that person should have been flagged down. YouTube is allowing this person to verbally harass people. Yeah, I'm talking about that nasty, nasty thing. Yeah, I am. She's been stalking and harassing me on this platform for 5 years. YouTube has never once flagged her for it, and they're going to get a lawsuit because of that. She does it because she gets away with it. First of all, you know what? It's almost like a gag order. I'm thinking about traveling over to Florida somewhere to get a restraining order against her because I have all her information, name, date of birth, address. I should go ahead and just slap a restraining order against her. I would have never even met a woman like that. I know one of these black men brought her into my life. Disgusting. The trash that they're willing to go for, and then will sit and look at you and judge while they got this literal trash. Like, ugh. I'm gonna have to change my name just so that you can't talk about me no more. Ugh. I think that's what I'm gonna do, y'all. I'm gonna change my fucking name. Ugh. I do not like that chick. Do not want to argue with her. Do not care. I want something done about it too. Told y'all today was gonna be about justice. Today gonna be about justice. Truth, justice, and I guess the American way. I guess this is the American way. I'm thinking about writing to the president, like, really? And y'all let people, like, this is terrorism. Especially okay, listen, okay, I chose the situation. It is what it is. And I say, I don't want to do it anymore. And she just like, no, you're going to fight with me. It's like, ew, I don't want to get your bad energy on me. I wouldn't even fight her. I don't fight anyway. I've never been one of those ghetto fighting people. I will if I have to, though. So ain't nothing wrong with knowing how to fight physically. But I wouldn't fight her physically because it would probably get some of her blood or sweat on me. And I feel like she belongs in the hospital somewhere, getting checked out. It's been going on for way too long. I personally think that she's acting. Somebody's possibly paying her to do that or something. And, it's just really like, so I don't give a damn who you are. YouTube make up these community guidelines for a reason, and they need to abide by their own guidelines. So I can't wait till YouTube opens up today because I will be calling them about her. She needs to get off of YouTube, go get some mental health or something, maybe go to jail. Somebody has told you 50 times that they want nothing to do with you. And because of your anger, because that person wants nothing to do with you, you're harassing them in social media. Then we don't even know if it's a woman. It could be a man. Y'all got to understand, some of these women on here are really men. Even the ones that it was a man. That chick, not just Tina, Eva Brown. Eva Brown is a man. She's a man. Most of these so-called men are running around attacking women. I can assure you that the goddess is going to rip your heart out of your chest. So that's just the reality of it, man. Talking about keep your foot on her neck. It's like, are you a retard? Really? I don't want nothing against nothing ghetto. I don't want nothing with nothing ghetto. I don't want no connection, no tie. I cut the cord, honey. No, 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 no. I look, it's come to an end. This is the end. Okay. No, we have no connection. And then people love to blame you for their problems. I know how I met this person or how they came across me was this man on here. And you brought her into my life, you gonna take her right back out of my life. You and her can go. Both of y'all already are gone. Okay. So, but I chose it and I choose to not deal with it anymore. In fact, they have no freaking claim on me to say anything. Shut up. Who do you I'm sorry, do you know me to be speaking my name? Mm, maybe I need to change my name then. Cuz you don't know me like that. And I can see this person in jail just like the person that brought it into my life. That's where you belong, in jail, behind bars, where you can't bother nobody. But why is YouTube and the government allowing her to get away with it? Why are they doing that? Thank you. Help me, Shannon. Oh, no. I can't believe this account tried to come in here and talk to me. Gone. I'm sorry. I don't mess with shady, backstabbing, two-faced people. I don't need your compliments. Oh, sure. Let me get rid of this account. Bye. Ain't nobody bothering them but themselves. This chick woke up yelling and screaming at me. I don't even talk to her. Don't talk about her. Don't know nobody that know her. So ain't nobody disturbing those people but themselves. Don't try to put that off on me. Because I don't have nothing to say to anybody that is in that frame of mind. And I'm thinking about contacting the police over there in Florida, also over here in Georgia. Because there's a black female encouraging her to do it. I shouldn't even have people like that in my life at all. Not even in my social life. You have nothing to do with me, hon. So I don't know what be up with people when they be doing stuff like that. But I do feel on the same token that I chose that, but then I'm unchoosing it. So I don't want the guy anymore. I don't want anything to do with him anymore, which we know that the guy is the reason why she's doing it. Still, she might still be talking to this person or something. Who knows? I don't care. You don't have nothing to do with me. Okay? Nothing. And we just gonna leave it at that. We have nothing in common. We don't think about the same things all day. These people sit around and think about doing harm to people all day. That is not in my forte. I'm trying to get my TV to work. Every Mercury retrograde, these folks act stupid. It's like, good Lord. Verbally abusing people's children. It's like, God, you are just disgusting. And YouTube likes that kind of entertainment. Ugh. Smells like trash to me. Whoops, I don't want to do that. I don't know what the heck is up with this thing. So I'm gonna leave them alone. Honey, trust me, I done left them alone a long time ago, including the man that bought her, the parasite that brought her into my life. That's what he is to me, is a parasite. You bring that kind of trash into my life, and you're a parasite, in my opinion. Okay? And you need to get it out of my life, take it back. It's yours. It don't belong to me, honey. But like I said, on some level, I chose it, but now I'm unchoosing it. And we're cutting the cords. So yesterday was cutting the cords. Goodbye and good riddance. And don't stop watching my channel. I don't watch your channel. Don't watch my channel. I don't watch yours. I don't care about what you have to say. And it bothers me that she's been able to get away with it, though. See, when you don't get justice on stuff, that is the problem. So I will be calling YouTube today and letting them know that I will hit them with a lawsuit if they don't take her channel down. She got to go. I'd appreciate it if you guys would go and flag her. The name of the channel is The Tina Show. She was running a scam for several months. She's a criminal. She was running a scam for several months, lying to the public and telling them that I was molesting my children. She's a horrible person. She should be in prison. If this were to go to court, the judge would put her in prison. If they were to look at the things that she's done. So, yeah, hon. So I'd appreciate it if y'all would go and flag her. She should not be here. Okay? She shouldn't be on here doing that. She is violating YouTube's community standards. Yes, I have made videos to her. I stopped like about a month ago. I'm a woman. I could get pregnant at any time. I'm a mother. I could be going through anything at any time. I don't want this person. I don't want to argue with them. If this one person would move on with their life and be off of YouTube doing that stupid stuff talking about me, I'd be all right. The Tina Show. She was on her channel calling kids retarded, being abusive, and YouTube is letting her get away with it? No. No, not in any lifetime did I ever deserve to be in contact with such a despicable entity. She is absolutely disgusting and I want nothing to do with her. I'm just telling y'all the truth. I don't even want to be her enemy. I don't want to be her enemy. I don't want to be her friend. I don't want to be associated with her. If you are somebody that is encouraging her, I'm gonna tell y'all something. They're gonna end up investigating you. You're going to get investigated. Sometimes when you're doing bad stuff like that, even though you're practicing witchcraft, you can still get justice for what you're doing, because what she's doing is illegal. And then they'll say things like, leave her alone then. I don't bother her. She's crazy. Swear to Goddess, on everything I love, the woman is crazy. She's stalking me. And I think it's her very, very low self-esteem that makes her lie like that. She wants somebody to believe that she's relevant to somebody. She takes out all of her anger that she has towards these men that keep dogging her out, which I have nothing to do with, didn't ask that person to, didn't want that person to, had nothing to do with it, with why they dogged you out. Oh, I got dogged out by everybody. I got to take it out on Jamila. No, hon. No. So something's going to be done about her. She got to go. She got to go. Yeah, you can come in here troll. Look, she's a troll. Y'all see her little troll accounts? That was her. That was her, or either one of her trolls. She's disgusting. Ugh, girl, go and just... I think you should just end it all. You ain't got no kind of quality of life. What the hell is wrong with her? Yeah, she's been acting crazy all damn day and week. And then she'll have the audacity to call somebody else retarded. Girl, bye. I am not and she thought I was ghetto trash. What? She thought I was ghetto because I had children. It's like, where you get that from? I don't want nothing to do with your ghetto slum. She's from the slums of Miami. I don't want nothing to do with her. So yeah, if we could please flag her down, I'd appreciate it. I will post the thing to flag her down. I don't care about her getting mad. She needs to be off of YouTube. You are toxic. You are disgusting. You crazy. You're psychotic. And for some reason, there's an empath online that I just keep harassing. I'm crazy. I couldn't even imagine. Like, and then she came on there. Look, let me tell y'all how stupid and crazy she is. She came on there yelling and screaming out of the blue, literally. I don't talk to this chick and I don't talk about her. She came over on here literally yelling and screaming at me out of the blue. And then when I told her, I said, you're just a very unhappy person. She comes back on camera and says, I'm happy. I love my life. Yes. It's like, girl, you are nutty as a fruitcake, ain't you? Yeah. Yeah, I am. Well, maybe we ought to get you some help in either the state prison, because they put crazy folks in prison these days. That ain't no excuse. And she's been stalking me for upwards to 6 years now. She is just deplorable. And she's extremely morbidly obese. Filled with demons. And on hard drugs. I don't want my name in her mouth no more. I think I'm gonna do a shut up spell on her today. Now get ready, y'all. She's gonna get worse just because she knows that I'm doing that. We're gonna do a shut up spell on her. She's been talking about me all night. Just calling different people, y'all. She expects us to believe that she's happy in life, but she sits there all day and night and calls people talking about me, somebody that don't like her. So I gotta call you and talk about Jamila. If you sit around and talk about somebody and you can't control yourself, That would mean that you're mentally ill, honey. That's what that means. And she probably still talk to people in my family. That's the problem. Is my mother. It's like, girl, you and my mother can go skip down the road with a goddamn toad. I just made that up myself, y'all. Nah, but I want this chick to be flagged today. She deserves it. Utterly deserves it. And she needs to be getting visited by either the police or some. She needs a wellness check done on her. When you flag her, say, I fear for Jamila's life because she is that psychotic. Very repetitive, goes through the same thing over and over again, psychotic. Oh, look, she's talking about me. Oh my God, I'm relevant. It's like, girl, you are so embarrassing. God, if I was your mother, I would be embarrassed. Talking about I look like Benjamin Franklin, y'all. I'm a black woman. How? And what's wrong with Benjamin Franklin? Wasn't he on the $1 bill? This is somebody that is famous that's on the $1 bill. Thank you. And she on here scamming people on her readings and stuff. She's scamming people. They need to take down that Scamocious tarot channel of hers too, because she is scamming people. Only person that chick do work for is my stupid family. What kind of sicko sends negative energy to a baby? Y'all, and then the really funny part, this chick was talking about having a kid. No, you ain't having no kids. It ain't me that's doing that to you. It's Archangel Gabriel. She ain't gonna give you no babies to abuse. She wants a baby so that she can abuse it. Honey, you're abusive. You will always abuse your kids. That's why God ain't gonna give you no baby. Because you'll just verbally abuse it. That's why she'll never get pregnant. Or be around children for that matter either. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, you're right. He's on the $100 bill. Yeah, well, it was a compliment, but I don't want to hear no more of her backwards compliments, okay? So I choose to let her go. Shut up. No, I don't need your advertisement. Your whatever services you were trying to provide will no longer be needed. Okay? And that's just the end of it. And I'm serious about that. I like watching movies like Mrs. Winterborn. I like paintings and, good things. I'm not some ghetto loser. Girl. Because I swear, y'all, the other day I had forgotten about her. That is what it should be. People like her, you should forget about. In fact, she really isn't that important. I think the spirits want me to take down her channels, her relevancy to anybody. Here's the thing. She got upset because she wasn't getting no views on her videos. And she knew that talking about me would get her views. Ain't that sad? God, when you so empty and blank that the only thing that you can make a video about to get views on is me. And then and then it's like she knows that she feels bad about herself for having to do that. But she can't let it go because if she does anything else, nobody's going to pay any attention to her. She won't be able to get any attention. So that to a person like her is devastating because she's invisible, literally invisible until she talks about me. But she's trashy. The decay of society. So, horrible, disgusting person. Should be behind bars or in a mental institution or in a convent or something. You should not be out here with normal society. I'm going to make sure that happens for her. You're going to be like, where old girl go? Oh, something done happened. She done got locked up or something. I'm getting ready to get her locked up. Somebody tell you over and over again they don't want nothing to do with you and stop trying to use me for advertisement. And she's all like, don't forget me. Forget me not. She reminds me of whatever happened to Baby Jane. Y'all remember that movie? That's who she reminds me of is the old Baby Jane. The young Baby Jane, too. I bet you remember me. My name is Baby Jane Hudson. Yeah, sure I remember you. Soon as she walk away, who the hell is Baby Jane Hudson? Y'all gotta see that movie. It's a classic. And then The Bad Seed. So don't talk about my son. Don't talk about my kids. In fact, you just need to exist it, girl. You don't, your kind of people, I wouldn't even let a person like that in my house. You wouldn't even get an invite into my house. You so trashy. Why people like her? Probably demons. The reason why you like her at all is because of demons. Otherwise, if you could really, really like see what she's doing, you'd be absolutely disgusted by her. And she's like, I'm happening. Everybody accepts me. It's like, girl, you are a pathetic imbecile. Hold on, y'all. It's like dealing with a mental patient and not getting paid for it. I don't get paid to deal with that mental patient. Not spiritually, not physically, nothing. And I want to curse the people that brought her into my life. I really do. But I'm not. And she'll be like, I can still talk about you. It's like, girl, I ain't gonna hear you. Shut the fuck up spells. And sometimes for telepaths, girl, I don't want to hear nothing you say. Not spiritually, not in no kind of way. But she does need to be flagged down for what she said about my son. She's disgusting, using people's children to try to abuse them or hurt them. You're disgusting. That's why God does not bless you. In her own little world. Don't nobody mess with you. Don't, like, it's like, okay, but those are the people that you know. I've got people in my real life that mess with me. And I know that all of the Orishas mess with me. So it's horrible. Whoever keeps discussing me with her, though, you're gonna have a problem. Thank you, sweetie. Whoever keeps discussing me with her gonna have serious problems. And the police need to do their job is what they need to do. Y'all know that the FBI called. You know that she's being investigated by the feds too, y'all. She is being investigated by the feds. They probably trying to figure out her location. They called me one time asking specifically about her. Have you seen her traffic any children? What information do you have for us? And I was like, well, I just know her from online. They was like, oh, you ain't got no info there. They investigating her on some child rape charges. If y'all think I'm BSing, call down there to the FBI. They probably ain't gonna tell you, but nobody's gonna follow up on somebody that don't have something on them. So she needs to be in jail anyway. Okay, she does abuse children in real life, probably. I was looking at my son last night. I was like, I told him, I said, I love you, Jacob. He was like, I love you too, Mom. That's sad. And then YouTube won't take her channel down. What y'all got against Jacob? Then she keeps trying to tell people who Jacob's father is, trying to create embarrassment for my son. You don't know who my son's father is. You only think you know. You've never seen him and you've never met him and you never will. She's crazy. I want to know what's going on with her. It's like, God, is your head about to spin around? Damn. This girl is nuts. I was looking at that yesterday and can't nobody deny it at this point, man. It's time to get that girl some help. You're messing with me. What? What am I doing to you? You're bothering me. You're stalking me. It's like, what the fuck? And your son is retarded and you're horrible. It's like, you just look around like, dealing with her is equivalent to a complete stranger, like walking up out of the streets and just like yelling at you. Like them crazy people that you see on the corner and stuff, and they just be yelling at people as they go by. That's her. Only she has a place to live. That's her though. And I don't get that too often. So somebody needed to find somebody to put her off on. That's what I think it is. Because she is like, ugh. And then we'll have the audacity to say, you're going to get blessings. I'm really a good person. It's like, are these people stupid? Like, this chick is like so screwed up. God. If I was on there giving somebody that kind of heat, I wouldn't have came back and said, my life is beautiful. I love it. That's how you know that she hate her life. Because if I was keeping my foot on somebody's neck, I wouldn't be trying to prove nothing to them at the same time. I'm so happy. Yes, I'm happy. No, you're not happy. You're miserable. And I know it because every time I deal with her on any kind of level, I end up miserable. Ugh. These little talks are sometimes therapeutic for me. They really are. I'm thinking about conjuring up my aunt and going ahead and trying to take legal action against her, though. And I'm not talking about where I want money. I don't want nothing from her. Please do not ever send me no money, honey. What I want is for you to walk away and never look this way again. I can't deal with some people. See, that's just like if you are a police officer and you put an extremely dangerous person in prison and they decide, I'm going to stalk this person. And you're a very, very dangerous person that shouldn't be around normal society. I'm sorry. Just addressing her yesterday kind of wiped me out. It's like wrestling with a freaking bull or like a cow. Humans are not supposed to wrestle with cows. Women ain't supposed to be doing that either. Women ain't. I'm a woman. I'm a woman. The only people that should be getting attacked by this woman, this man, is other men. She's a man. I'm telling y'all. That's just like with this whole and I'm not gonna fight with her. I'm gonna call the man on her. I'm calling all kind of folks today. She gonna get a police report filed against her. I want her gone completely out of my life, my psyche, anything. If you want to have something to do with her, go right ahead. Don't involve Jamila. I don't like struggle in my life. I don't like ghetto gaggers in my life. No, thank you. And, just extremely ghetto. That's what she is. I'm sorry. Have y'all ever heard me come on here and talk about somebody's child? Ever? Never. When have y'all seen me do that on YouTube? Ever? Never. Because it would never happen. First of all, I love children too much. I would never talk negatively about anybody's children. It's like, and then you talking about you want to be a mother. Girl, you ain't gonna never be no mother. Never. I don't believe it's a girl though. I was looking at one of her mug shots, and it definitely looks like it could be a man. And I don't fight with men. Y'all notice that in the women's wrestling tournaments and stuff, they got them fighting with transgender women, and they whooping their tails because they're not real women. Those are men. Y'all, this world, when they started allowing that, and the fact that that she just goes around and she really tries to pretend to be a woman really, really bad. I don't believe it's a woman. We're going to do something about it. So trust and believe. Because I know a bunch of people was like, dang, what is she going to do about her? I'm going to get her put in jail is what I'm going to do about her. She's definitely been overdue for some jail therapy. She need to go down for just a couple of years, maybe. That's all she need is a couple of years in there. She'll get straight. Spirits, if she's prosecuted, how much time would she get? Or when she's prosecuted? Oh, wow. They give you 5 years. You get 5 years in prison. Oh, well. That's what you need, child. And they need to medicate her too. Bad. She needs lithium. People over there taking advantage of a mentally ill person. She needs lithium. She needs something to calm her down. Them street Xanaxes are not doing it. She needs something stronger like lithium so that she can even herself out and think. Disgusting woman. And then was and literally has been attacking me for 5 years straight. And I am, oh my God, I'm gonna be so relieved when they lock her up. She's finally getting the care that she needs. Girl, bullying is bullying. You got me messed up. No matter how old I am, no matter what my spiritual beliefs are, no matter what my familial situation is, I shouldn't have to put up with bullying. I shouldn't even have to respond. I shouldn't even have to see it. I don't even want to see it no more. Okay? We're going to flag her down for real. She needs to be flagged. And I will be calling YouTube today, asking to speak with a manager immediately. It's time for that mess to go. She the only one that ain't been flagged down. She's been flagged before, but I have never been able to flag her. And it has nothing to do with the validity of what she's talking about. It has nothing to do with that. It has everything to do with, I think, the war on women, the war on Black women. Trying to police my uterus, trying to tell me if I can have a baby or not, all that stuff. Girl, bye. I got a lot of good stuff that's happening for me, though. And I'm a visionary, and she's always trying to look and see. You know what, y'all? She probably sits there and throws her tarot cards on me all day. She's obsessed with me. And the only way to wake her up out of her obsession is to flag her channel down. Or who or what she thought she was talking about and who she thought she was talking to. I don't want my name associated with hers anymore. And I'm telling her to shut up. So I got to shut the fuck up candle going, y'all. I sure do. It would be no different than if social media is the same thing, and YouTube is important to me because that's where I advertise my business. So, you're not going to continue to stalk, try to defame my name. That's called, the things that she has said about me throughout the years have been slander, mixed in with a bunch of bullying and terrorism. I actually have, y'all know that I have audio of her trying to threaten me against pressing charges against her. She tried to call my phone. Well, she left a voicemail because I didn't pick up. She called my phone to threaten me because she had dropped photographs of me that I sent to her years ago. She called my phone and threatened me. Somebody that like that belongs in jail. She's a criminal. I'm talking about a reformed criminal. I'm talking about currently committing crimes daily. CCD. She's CCD, y'all. She's not PCC. PCC is past crimes committed. She's CCD, currently committing crimes daily. And she made up a whole bunch of delusional stuff that her mama did to her. Clearly, her mama did something to her. Y'all know she did. There's no way somebody can be that messed up if their mama didn't mess them up. And she is that messed up. And I know for a fact that she's got to be collecting a check. She got to be. Can't nobody act that crazy and not be legitimately collecting a check. So maybe we need to give a call to the Social Security Division over there in Florida. We need to call down there and be like, one of your patients is in social media stalking people. Since this person is crazy and we know that this person is mentally ill, come on, y'all know that girl's mentally ill. If she were not talking about me, I would never, ever have nothing to say about her. I would never. I swear to God, and my spirits is like, nope. Because a lot of people say, ignore them. Just ignore them. My spirits was like, we not ignoring nobody. We about to do some kind of legal action against her. And YouTube if necessary. That's discrimination. And she's racist. She's called me a black bitch. She's called me a negress. Exactly. Exactly, Friday the 13th. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about getting some moolah, baby. So, I mean, I guess, but like, guys, I can get my money through my spiritual work. But, by the way, I will be somehow compensated for all of that. I've been getting compensated for dealing with her. Not for dealing with her, but while dealing with her through my business. But I want some kind of punitive damages, is what I want. I want punitive damages. That way my life can be even more fabulous than it already is, baby. And I am thinking about contacting an attorney today. Okay, I am thinking about doing that. We gonna get it figured out. How this movie skip past so damn far? Look at my cat. Come here, Zeus. Why'd you jump off the bed? You was just sitting here like in a little bun. Come here. So, guys, I've got news. Guess who's pregnant again? Guess who's pregnant? Zeus. Zeus is pregnant again, y'all. Y'all done unplugged my freaking charger. Little busy kitties. Stop it. Y'all, I have two of the cutest little kittens. Come here. You are crazy. That one's kind of crazy. Got some of my favorite items here. Got me some Palo. Look at this cute little kitty. Hold on. She's always running away, though. Mm-hmm. So Zeus is pregnant again, y'all. I figure I'll let her have a couple of litters of kittens and then I'll get her neutered or get her fixed. I'm serious though, y'all. I have chosen every bit of the people that have been in my life. I talk to my baby daddy on a regular basis. I talk to my children on a regular basis every single freaking day. Never have I ever came across a despicable soul like this. Never. I have never came across somebody like this. And you know what? I feel like it is gonna get me paid in the end. I do believe that. In fact, I might try to sue YouTube myself. Contact their insurance department like, hey, y'all notice how y'all still ain't took down this person? Her IP address should have been blocked. That's how disgustingly disgusting she is. Her entire IP address should have been blocked off of here. She should not be here. There is nothing funny, there's nothing entertaining about watching somebody wallow in their own worthlessness every single day like she does. Okay, y'all, I can't seem to find my two movies that I'm looking for. I was watching Twilight last night, Breaking Dawn Part 1. But for some reason, I can't find it. What the heck? I got to get me some food in me, y'all. I am starving. I am actually quite hungry. For some reason, I've developed an allergy to bananas. Ain't that weird? It ain't gonna be no bananas. I have developed an allergy to bananas. Weird stuff. You know what? That's because it's meant for me to watch this. But I know I bought Twilight Breaking Dawn 1 and 2. And yeah, I could not watch her, but my spirits, watch some of the stuff, and we watch her. We don't listen. We don't actually listen to what she says. Oh God, no. Hell no. But we do see her making these weird videos towards me every single day. And then I tried to give her the benefit of the doubt because I was like, well, maybe she's not talking to me. Maybe that's what it is. No, she talking to me every day. It's like, uh, it's crazy. My sign is Cancer, but my husband's sign is Scorpio, and want to know, are we compatible? Can you give your thoughts on Cancer and Scorpio relationship? Thank you. I think Cancer and Scorpio is an amazing connection. Scorpios can sometimes be a bit detached. They can be a bit detached from their emotions sometimes, believe it or not. I'm going to do that other person's reading that's above too, because doing readings makes me feel better. Nobody should have to be reminded of the misery in this world every single day and have it constantly contacting you. Now I know how God feels. Spirits for Jean Maxwell in the chat. What messages do you have for her about her relationship with the Scorpio? Zeus, why are you out there climbing the ledge? You need to be careful, baby. That is a long drop from that second floor window, Zeus. Zeusy! Zeusy is still mad at me, y'all, because we thought she was a boy. And then she came up pregnant. Okay, so let me put this back on normal. Oh. Mm. Five of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, the Hierophant, the Hanged Man, and the Chariot. Mm. Jean, are you recognizing any of these cards? That's so weird. That's not a very good read at all on the two of you. That's not good. you know? Mm. Feel like whoever this person that you're dealing with, Jean, at any moment, because of their insecurities, this person has deep down insecurities. They can possibly turn on you and go in the other direction because of their insecurities. Mm. Why would you get these cards? That's crazy. That's crazy that you would get these cards, hon. Well, I think it's this Hierophant card, and the Hierophant can sometimes represent like a group of values stemming from, like a lack of spiritual growth. Hey, Militia. I feel like this Hierophant is representing like politics. The Hierophant represents politics too. Guys, I don't even get into politics. Politics are for people who are in politics. If you are not a, maybe a lawyer or maybe a doctor or maybe a police officer or a judge or a senator, a state senator or something like that, something's going on with whoever this person is that you're asking about. Because these cards is showing me all kind of stuff. Good, Urzuli. Well, you know what? As far as with my enemies, like I said, I don't have enemies. And the ones that have decided to stalk me and harass me, I'm going to start taking legal action. So it's time for me to do that again. I don't mind doing that. And send over a couple of letters, get stuff started. Yeah, Urzuli, file that lawsuit. Yes, I agree. Because I'm asking YouTube for 5 million, a million for every year. The YouTube got it. I bet you YouTube will gladly, they probably wouldn't even fight it too hard. They'd be like, okay, Jamila, we feel like we should give you about 5 million ducats. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I want to. I definitely do. I'm definitely gonna contact an attorney and say, hey, I've been dealing with this mentally ill person and honestly, I don't want to deal with them. I want them to stop harassing me. And then she'll say, well, just don't watch me. Mm-mm. That ain't a good enough solution for the problem. I'm Cancer dealing with two guys, Leo and Pisces. Need to know what do they thinking of me, which one to choose. All right, spirit guides for King Abra. Show me, give me two cards for the Leo. I don't even want nobody to mention this chick's name to me. You want to be in? My family don't mention her. None of my kids. Neither one of my daughters mention her. Nobody in my life talks about her because I don't know nobody that she knows, and I don't need to know nobody that she knows. Okay, so I don't, nobody that's in my life that knows about her. Don't even mention her to me. Don't even mention her to me at all. Don't ever mention her to me. At this point, it's just lawsuit. All right. Y'all ever get sick Y'all ever get sick and and like because you sick, you may have some chest congestion and you go from being sick to being not sick, and then it's like, damn, I can breathe a little too good. Good Lord, I'm breathing. You got to get used to breathing normal. What the hell? Y'all, let's get rid of this troll right now. Oh, God, no. Well, I've got everything that I work for, Urzuli, but I want more dealing with this person. I feel like I took down the devil last night. I felt like I took down the devil. You know what I'm saying? So I must be compensated for that. Royally compensated. Because, that wasn't necessarily my job to do that. But I do accept Jesus's help, y'all. Y'all know I've been talking to Jesus a lot, and I'm not going to let nobody make me feel bad about that anymore. Brother Jesus is welcome as often as he wants. Unfortunately, his followers and his people that pretend to be his friends, I don't really necessarily want them around me because they can be messed up. But Jesus Christ as a spirit is welcome in my home anytime. I'm sorry if you feel that way. That's why my father, and even though my father, I don't know, like I feel like I'm dealing with his crap that was chosen. But Jesus don't want us to suffer. He don't. He like, no, you ain't gotta. He like, I got you, Jamila. Don't worry. Okay, so here's your answer. Here's your answer to King Abra. The Leo has the Ten of Wands and the Three of Swords. Wouldn't be a good choice. But the Pisces comes up as the Three of Cups and the King of Cups. So I think that the Pisces would be a better fit for you. Whoever that Leo is, they got problems in their family, and whoever that is, they seem to have some kind of issue. Urzuli, do that. Send me those psalms, and I sure will use them. Okay. And I may be a witch, but I can still walk up in that church and still get all of the love. I was thinking about asking I was thinking about going to church, y'all. Still don't mean I'm not gonna practice. I'm still gonna practice witchcraft. That ain't gonna change, but I'll still go to church. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why is because I got some pretty messed up, biblical demons that seem to have some kind of obsession with me. It's just ridiculous. Yeah, send it to my email. Sorry, Jamila, but I called a few of their nasty ASSs over here too. You know what I think the spirit of Jesus is that peace and tranquility, you know? So we got to go through another cycle. I'm asking spirit to make it happen before that, though. Cut the cord. We got another new moon coming up. Cut the cord. And I did a cord cutting on the full moon. I did a full moon cleanse. And I definitely purged last night, y'all. It was a trip. I purged. Yes, I did. But we good folk over here. We good people over here. We ain't got no time to be arguing and fighting with somebody every single day. And then that person, really doesn't have the clout or the spiritual power or any kind of rights to speak anything on my name or even to speak my name. This person does not have the power to judge me. And that has been proven. So unless you got the power to judge me, honey, you shouldn't even have my name in your mouth. Guys, and you know what? Just because I'm a black woman, and see, let me just tell y'all the psychology behind this. When people are trying to be black or act black, they may act as ghetto as possible and dirty and gutter and trashy as possible. Every black person is not like that. I like people with positive attitudes and people with positive things to say. Y'all know how I am. Thank you, King Abra. Okay. So I ain't no ghetto black woman. I cuss. So, but I've been slowing down on the curse words. I really have. Hmm. You hungry, baby girl? Come here, kitty kitty. You hear them birds out there, don't you? And you know what? It ain't nothing wrong with if you've been in a ghetto place. It ain't nothing wrong with changing your life around. But I've never been there. I've never been gutter. I can honestly say that. Does that mean that, all people that are from the hood or all people that, maybe they do have a criminal record? I've seen people with criminal histories that change their life around. I don't have no criminal history. That ought to tell you something. So, I think that the path that I chose, I left that path behind years ago, but the people within the path, the energy is too valuable for them. And I'm like, no, I'm taking my energy out of that completely. And maybe I do need to do some dominating of this person. This person needs to watch their mouth when they talking about me. They need to watch their mouth when they talking about my children. If you do something to my children, I am not the type of person that's going to come and say, I forgive you, though. Because I do have a bad side. I got a dark side to me, but, I know that can't nobody actually hurt my family. You know what I'm saying? So there will never be a reality where I have to live in that, to where I would have to physically harm somebody about my babies, because if something were to happen to them, I would physically harm somebody. If my look, I believe in an eye for an eye. And I believe that some people that are dealing with that, they are very righteous. I think that that would be the one reason why you should ever see the prison walls, is if you are defending your family from people like that. Like in that movie, A Time to Kill. Ain't nothing ever happened to my babies. Thank the goddess. That's the one thing that I do, is I protect my children. But they don't want to live in a reality. Don't none of these people that attack me ever want to live in a reality where they did something to actually harm me or my children. You don't want that reality, because I do have a lot of gem in my chart, and I'm on the cusp of Gemini. So I'm serious about that, y'all. And that's why, but see, spirit always tells me every time I even think like that, they like, we ain't gonna never create a scenario in your life where you would ever have to ruin your peace, your prosperity, and your tranquility like that. Never, never will we ever even put you in that situation. You are your children. All your children are safe. You ain't gonna never have to go to jail for offing nobody for hurting your kids. Because that's exactly what I would do. And I would feel good about it. I'd say, you know what? Go ahead and take me. Because this person hurt my child. Because you know what? My children are me. I'm not the type of person that would ever sit back and allow anybody to do harm to my kids. That's the one thing about me. Never. That's how you know I'm normal and things are functioning right. If I was just like, hey, yeah, go ahead and hurt my kids. I hate myself. I'm suicidal. Yeah. Yeah. If I was like that, then okay. But other than that, it's like, nah, honey, nah. If something were to ever had to happen to my kids, that's why Spirit said, well, that's why we didn't let nothing happen, because we don't want you to ever fall off like that, ever. Okay, you're not a martyr. You're not a sacrifice. You don't have to do no stuff like that. Your children will always be good, and your loved ones. You know what I'm saying? So I do feel good about that. Because I don't want to have to hurt nobody. And y'all know how it is. You mess with a mother, you on a suicide mission. And they hate when I talk like that, but it's the truth. So no matter how I'm feeling, no matter how I'm doing, I can be sick or not sick or well. I'm protecting my babies that I gave birth to. And then a whole lot of other babies in this world. Okay? So I am very protective of my children. That's the one thing about me. I don't do that. I don't do people messing with children. I don't even like, y'all, when I see even news articles, and when, you know what I'm saying? Because, children are precious. They're our future. Okay? They are our future. And sometimes if I see somebody messing with a child or trying to do harm to a child, it just burns me up inside. It really does. It just really, really bothers me. I know that's right, Urzuli. Urzuli. Oh, I'm getting ready to go to war. I'm bringing that spiritual warfare. Oh, yeah, I am too. I am too. I'm telling you. I'm going to hit you in every avenue, legally, not just spiritually, legally too. Because people like that, they afraid of the law. You know why they afraid of the law? Because they know they ain't right. So I'll use the legal system. I'll use the justice system. The justice system is actually on my side, 1000%. My aunt is probably my spiritual mother. That's probably why I'm goody two shoes. I think that if you're a person that's considered to be like a goody two shoes type, then you got strong ties with my aunt. And she'll weigh you. She will. She really does do that. That's why when I talk about my mother, I always say my aunt. My aunt. That's my aunt. Because, y'all know when y'all hear me talking about my auntie, And I'll be like, my aunt is the one that told me I was a medium. She's the one that, cultivated my spiritual gifts. That's my aunt. And that's all about justice and what's right. And I'm going to tell you something, that thing over there making all them videos about me, that thing ain't right. And y'all know she ain't right. How you going to accuse somebody of abusing their children when you're online abusing my children? So that's how you can tell this person is full of it. And I don't take kindly. I don't take kindly to people that attack children and do it over and over again. And when you see other people are not doing it, you're going to replace those people. You're trying to conjure up what I've made peace with and trying to incite negative feelings and emotions. And see, I don't like that. Okay. We'll get her. And I can tell y'all something. I'm already rich. I am already rich and well off. Just going through all this, I deserve to be compensated heavily for this. And I know I will be. Okay? So anyway, y'all. Oh, Lord, I done been here almost 2 hours. I am hungry. I got to eat something and get prepared for this reading. Oh, yeah, I'm going to come through like a tsunami, all right. And I'm going to get that justice. And you know what? Another thing, I'm going to make sure of it. I'm going to do spiritual work on the situation. Okay, I'm going to find me a good attorney. I'm going to let my attorney do it for me. Hey, look, I got a lawsuit. I have a liability lawsuit. I have a lawsuit. Let's get it cracking. Where do I sign? I don't mind giving you a chunk of change. That's what lawyers get paid for. Okay? So I'll see y'all later. Have a good one. Love and light, peace and blessings to you guys. Well, good. Yeah, send them to the asylum is where they need to go. Bye, Militia. Bye, King Abra. Bye, Erzuli. Bye. See you later.